Hi, my name is Kevin Palmer. The piece of artwork I decided to analyze this week was The Dinner Party by Judy Chicago. This was created between 1974 to 1979. When you think about that time period, you might think, wow, 6 years is a significant amount of time to create one sculpture. But when you consider each that this sculpture has three sides, and each side of the sculpture is 48 feet in length, and each side has 13 placemats that are individualized to a certain woman and are very intricate in design, I believe that this sculpture was actually created fairly quickly. So, when analyzing, you see that each side is specific to a time period in history. The first side is specific to prehistory, to classic Rome. The second side covers Christianity to the Reformation. And the third side covers women from the American Revolution until the Women's Revolution. This sculpture was created on the latter half of the American Women's Revolution. So, this was a sculpture intended to pay homage to the feminist movement and the women who built the grounds for the feminist movement. So, when analyzing this, it was actually somewhat challenging. The sculpture is so big in size that it was almost impossible to incorporate everything you could, every placemat into my paper. So one of the things that I did find particularly interesting about this sculpture was the lines. So the dinner table is made in a triangular shape, so the lines are diagonal, and in art, diagonal lines tend to indicate action. So I believe that the artist is trying to convey a message that the women sitting at the dinner table were women who took action and fought for what they believed to be right. Another thing that I noticed was the placemats were square or rectangular, and they had horizontal lines going across. I believe that this could have indicated that it was expanding the vision from the singular placemat to the placemats beside them. So when thinking about that, I think it shows that the artist is trying to say that this wasn't just one woman who made this movement, or even 39 women who made this movement happen. This was a group of women who all influenced each other, or were by or excuse me, or were influenced by another woman at the dinner table. So I think this is a very important piece of artwork and a very moving piece of artwork to see how every woman built upon each other to create equality for women in America. So that's it. Thanks.